Audio log 1, time 9:40 a.m. Date is 9th of July 03. Location, residential outskirts of Raven Creek. Deployed via chopper with basic supplies. First objective, to secure a base of operations and a basic perimeter. It's been 10 years since the pathogenic fungus known as Z110 was unleashed upon the world. From its epicenter in Raven Creek, it quickly spread to all areas of the globe, devastating humanity and bringing us to the brink of extinction. Only a few pockets of humanity remain, largely thanks to our saviour, Joseph Caldwell, the person who sacrificed himself to give humanity the cure to the disease. After what remained of the US military, known as Nexus, extracted the cure, they were able to replicate it based on the notes and samples left by Joseph. After doing so, they sealed off Raven Creek once again in an early attempt to help stop the spread, but it was in vain. Now, 10 years on, there are signs that the pathogen is changing, evolving. New variants have been appearing slowly all over the world. It's been decided by Nexus that Raven Creek, due to its isolated state and as the origin of such pathogen, it may have a higher concentration of mutations than anywhere else on the globe. As such, it is prime location to study these variants, to find out their strengths and their weaknesses, so that we can better understand them and prepare if they should appear. As a secondary objective, Nexus has asked for any and all documentation pertaining to Joseph Caldwell, and the cure should be recovered for further study. Whether anything will still be viable after all this time is unknown. As someone who was there in Raven Creek during the initial outbreak, and someone who actually met Joseph Caldwell, I've been tasked with carrying out this mission to serve mankind. I can only hope that my training and personal experiences can see me through the mission. I pray that I can return in one piece and see my family again. Elle Sullivan, signing off.
Hello my fellow spuds and welcome back to a new series of Project Zomboid with Elle Sullivan. This series is a continuation of my second series following Joseph Caldwell, who made a cure to combat the zombie outbreak. This series is set 10 years after the outbreak, nearly 10 years after Joseph Caldwell created a cure. So she's been airdropped in with some basic supplies, a couple of weapons, some food to last her a few days, some body armor and a backpack, including a cure which is one of many that have been synthesized. So, this series has a bunch of mods which I'm hoping play well together. So we've got 10 years later mod, obviously. We've got CDDA zombies, which adds a massive variety of zombies. We're playing on the Raven Creek map, which is exciting. We've got Hydrocraft installed, which I know a number of you wanted to see, so we've got that installed. On top of this, we've got two other mods. Worst vehicle condition. It's going to be extremely hard for us to find a working car or get one up to scratch that is actually working. The other is it's part of the extremely rare loot mod. However, we've got the hardest setting on that. I think it's like ridiculously rare loot or something. But basically, there's next to nothing. There is nothing on the map at all. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can find. And I know a number of you are probably looking at what Elle's been given as resources, and you're thinking, well, that's a ton of stuff. This is the easy mode. No, this is pretty much all we're going to have the entire series. This is to get us started, and you have to remember, if there might be no other weapons. We might find no other melee weapons the whole game. There's going to be very, very little stuff. So this is a kickstart into the series, but after this runs out, we're going to really, really struggle. And being in Raven Creek, there's not really going to be many opportunities to forage, farm, or anything like that. So it's going to be a challenge. On top of that, with the CDDA zombies, it's just going to be very, very difficult in general. We've also got a bunch of other mods installed, like attached backpacks from Authentic Z and a couple of other bits and bobs. But anyway, let's just jump straight in and let's start Elle's adventure. Right, so here we go. Here's Elle all kitted out, ready to go. This series, like you've seen a little intro, the plan is for Elle to go and study these variants that have been cropping up all over the world. Because Raven Creek is the epicenter for the infection, chances are there's going to be a bunch of different variants here, all in a very concentrated area. Elle's mission is to document these variants, to find all of them, see what's going on, and also go through Joseph Caldwell's research notes, see if she can uncover anything, and kind of just find out a bit of history about the event, what went on, and how Joseph saved the world. So, I think first of all, our main plan is that we need to go and find somewhere safe. So, obviously, this place is well mapped because of everything that happened previously, and because she's been given access by the military, she knows where all this is. So, the plan is that she needs to go back to where she was before. So she knew Joseph back in this high-rise, which was around here. So that's where we're going to go first. We're going to go back to the high-rise where Elle first met Joseph and where they camped out. We've already got some zombies. We've got a listener zombie and we've got a fat zombie. So these zombies are from CDDA, an amazing mod that adds a variety of different zombies. Some are fast, some are slow, some are tougher. So it's going to be interesting to see what we can find. But we've already got listener zombie and a fat zombie. Right. First zombie experience in the game. Go on, Elle. Take that dime. See all that would be interesting. And a penny. Listener zombie doesn't seem to have done much so far. Right, okay. Come on in. There, lovely. Char. Ooh, pack of gum, and we don't need a watch, that's fine. Now, Elle, because she is a experienced survivor, she's got some basic experience in basically everything. She's got some more experience in mechanics, tailoring, first aid, cooking, crafting, that sort of thing, because she's had to make do on her own and as a group in the Nexus Corporation. So she started off with some basic supplies, some basic skills, but it's not going to get her far. She needs to set up a base as soon as possible, try and get away from all the madness. Ooh, matches and a housefly. We'll take the housefly, I guess. It's been ages since I played with Hydrocraft, but I'm really excited to get back into it. There's so much random stuff you can make with Hydrocraft, and it goes so in depth. I'm really excited to get stuck into it. So our first main mission is to find somewhere to call a base. I would like to go back to where... Oh, we've got a fat zombie and we've got something else. It's a normal zombie. So we need to find somewhere to basically call base for a little bit. We need a little headquarters going forward. Ooh, an MRE. Really? Already? Nice. Matches will come in useful. Right, so... Oh, God. Okay. As it is 10 years later, everything is overgrown. We've got cars that are all wrecks. This is horrendous. Chances are we won't find any working cars. We're on the worst condition vehicle mod. The chance of us finding anything that's actually working is pretty slim. Right, okay. Just try and push up. Just try and sneak past them. Oh, God. Okay, we got a skeleton feral. Christ. That's terrifying. Right, run. run. Let's hop over the fence again. There we go. That should... We got a couple. Feral Z. I say we just go. They seem to be going back round. Hopefully we can lose them in the trees. We have to be on the lookout in case they do appear, but I'm hoping the trees will have made us lose them. Oh, I hate sprinters in this. It's terrifying. Right, take this one out. A dime? No idea what we do with this money. I should probably look at what we do with it before anything else. We can go to a trading post and exchange stuff, or we can make nickel. Headphones, that might be quite useful for our walkie-talkie. We are at Jay's Chicken. Right, okay. Right, that one's a sprinter. Keep going up. Let's try and get into this chicken shop. Got a fat Z. Okay, that one's running. Try and take out the fat one first. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait. Jesus, that was... That was nearly the end of us already. Jesus, that's what I mean. Some of these zombies are absolutely lethal. Do not want to get on the wrong side of them, especially that one, whatever that was. That a tough one? Jesus. Box of solid fuel cubes. Seems like it will be useful. Right, let's just stop for a second. Let's open this MRE. So what do we get? We get a zipper bag. We get some crackers, meal, snack bread. Nice, we get so much stuff. Oh, we can heat the contents. That's incredible. Oh, look at that. Tuna and noodles. Chocolate cookie. All right, we'll leave the rest. Water purifying tablets as well. That's going to be amazing. Because water's one of those things we're going to struggle with. That's why we need to get to the river and camp out there, because chances are we are going to struggle. Canned pie filling. We can't stop. We've got so much stuff. Ooh, brown rice. Ooh, that would be good long term. Too weight, though. We could technically take it. We'd need to stay fully fed. Blueberry pie filling. No, we're going to have to leave it. We can't cope with all this stuff. Okay, so we're basically roadside now. We need to get across here and just make our way up the coast. Probably safest option. Quite a few zombies. We're going to have to study these zombies properly soon. At this point, we're not going to study them. We're just going to keep walking. There is no point in stopping and analyzing them right now because we're in a survival situation. If we stop, we will probably die. Okay, maybe this was a mistake. Come on. The long blade's gone up, that's something. She just got up from being on the floor. Jeez. That was a lot of them. Flashlight with power, that'll probably be useful. I should take that. Lighters, yep. Okay. Oh, jeez. Right. That was a lot of zombies. That was crazy. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. Come on. There we go. Screwdriver? I don't know if we've got a screwdriver. Don't think we do. We do have one. Fine. Cool. Nice. Ah. Empty bottle. We've got a canteen. That should be fine. Kitchen knife might be useful. I don't know if do we have a knife? We've got combat knife. I'll take the kitchen knife. I don't know if the combat knife can be used for cutting stuff up. I'm presuming so. We'll take it just in case. So yeah, we have a standard issued military cure just in case the worst does happen. But we've only got the one. There's no way of getting any more. That's it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with this, especially since we nearly died straight away from one of those tough zombies. It's gonna be interesting. Elle doesn't really recognize any of this place anymore. It's so overgrown, so different from what she remembers. In 10 years since she last stepped foot here, and she wishes she never had stepped foot here again. Nice. What is the condition on this, by the way? It's gone down a bit. This isn't going to last forever, because after this is gone, we're kind of screwed. We'll probably be saving it and using something else, I guess, because this is probably the best weapon we're going to find in the whole series, so a little bit concerned this might be it. But it's already quite late. I think we might have to just stop off at the first place we come across. I don't want to be here when it gets dark. It's terrifying enough as it is without the dark. Got a high-rise fence. We've got some jennies there, interestingly. We just need to get the other side. Get out of here. The fact there's some jennies there is nice, though. Can we even get to them? It looks like, oh no, they're on top of a roof. Oh, that was confusing. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get to them. And it looks like this is all sealed off. Yeah, so unless we find a sledgehammer, no, basically. Right, keep pushing up. So, Elle's traits while we're not being attacked by zombies. She is thin-skinned, she's a slow healer, and she's a slow learner. However, she is desensitized, being a survivor on the apocalypse for 10 years. Jesus Christ. Go away, go away. Jesus, that was terrifying. That was awful. I didn't like that. No, that wasn't nice at all. I didn't like that. Oh, dear. This is why we need to be inside. Need to get away from this place. But anyway, she's desensitized. She's been alive for 10 years during the apocalypse. She's used to this sort of thing. She doesn't get panicked as easily. She's lucky. She's been able to survive this long. She's a fast learner. She's been able to get by this long, so she's a quick study. She knows how to survive. She's been doing it well. She's fit due to all her training with Nexus. She's graceful, keen ear. Again, basically due to her military training. Inconspicuous as well. And she's organized. She might be all of these things, but this is all on paper. This is her first actual mission into anywhere on her own, as remote as this. She's been on little skirmishes, little scouting missions, but nothing like this. We've got a few there. We've got a high-rise fence. Should probably push down a bit. It's 8 o'clock. Might need to just go into this building. Yeah, it's high-rise. Let's get in here. Rest. I don't know what that is. Let's get in. Just get up to the top flat. We'll go from there. Oh, this place has been wiped clean, hasn't it? Christ. Okay, steady she goes. We don't know what's in here. Anything in here? I've got some baby carrot food. Baby carrot food? We've got baby food carrot and some star anise. We're already drowsy. Not great. Got a small battery. Might come in useful. Fill up our canteen while we're here. At least in this building, there should be plenty of water from all the faucets. Oh, what the... What? Pick up this. What is going on here? There's a blockade of some kind. Let's chuck these down. Looks like other survivors have been here before us then. Search this flat first then. Basically empty once again. Okay, let's go up to the floor that seemed to have been locked off. Here we go. Oh, wow. This is fancy, isn't it? Christ, look at all this. Pool table, we've got arcade machines. This is cool. Is there anything actually in here? A can opener. Oh, there's a zombie. Chewing gum. And a house key. Take that. Thank you. We got a stove. That's cool. Oh, we got baby banana food. Can I keep saying that now? Baby food bananas. It's a good spot. I'm liking this. We'll go up one more floor because there is technically another floor. Just to make sure this place is safe. What I might do is I'll put the filing cabinets back afterwards. Oh. So we've got some bookshelves. Okay. Oh. Medical textbook. Alright, Elle seems to have found a load of... Oh, God, look at this. It's a load of, like, chemicals and medical stuff. As Elle looks on the shelf, she realizes that she's actually stumbled upon Joseph Caldwell's old lab, where he concocted the cure, and where he spent the last of his days. She found a bunch of journals, research, and various textbooks, all which gave hints as to how he made the cure, and what he accomplished during his time here. It would take a while for Elle to go through all of this, but she knew she didn't have much to do anyway, and she would probably struggle to sleep as it was. Let's take the random textbooks. It's going to take a while for Elle to get through all this and read all of it. But Elle's not a doctor. She doesn't have a medical background. So she's probably not going to be able to understand half of it. But if she understands something from this, it'll make it worth it. Let's quickly go down and we'll block off the stairway once again with a couple of filing cabinets. I just want to make sure that we're safe. I haven't used this mod intensively, so I don't exactly know if they're able to sense us or whatever, or if they're heightened at night. I don't know if there's any zombies that do that. I'd rather be safe than sorry. We do not have a door on the front door as well, which is a little bit concerning. Is there anything we can use to blockade? Let's use this table for now. I doubt they're going to get past those filing cabinets, but I'd rather make sure. What we're going to want to do is pick up this corpse. What should we do? Go in the washing machine for now. That's where you put all the corpses. You put them in the washing machine. Okay. I think Elle's going to start trying to decipher some of these journals. And then we're going to go to sleep. In the morning, we will see about doing a little bit of exploration. Maybe gathering some basic supplies. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Elle managed to sleep. It was disturbed, rough sleep. But at least the bed was comfortable. Age hadn't been kind to the material. But that was the same all over the world. She was used to it by now. It was eerie. Looking at the flat that Joseph used to spend his days in. The arcade machines, the pool table. It looked like a bachelor pad. And to Elle, it just reaffirmed her opinion of Joseph. Although he was meant to be this saviour, he'd always come across as arrogant, narcissistic. She'd only known him for a few short days. But in those days, she knew that he was no good. He insisted on getting her name wrong every time, calling her Ellie, repeatedly. Despite her many corrections on this, he seemed to find humour in getting her name wrong, in mocking her. She couldn't really believe it that Joseph was the saviour of mankind, that the selfish, narcissistic arsehole had somehow managed to correct the wrongs done to the world. How had he done it, with such poor equipment and so little resources? How did he know what to research? How did he know any of this? She wasn't sure, but she hoped by looking through his journals, she might be able to find a glimpse into who Joseph Caldwell actually was, and what he was doing here in the first place. I think what we're going to do is we're going to basically call this our base for the time being. So let's just chuck all of what we can away. Right, so we found 3 journals by Joseph Caldwell. So what we'll do is we'll keep them there. We'll also keep the books and things and all his research in there as well. And then the other journals that we've got are our research journals. We're probably not going to need all of these, but what we'll do is we'll chuck them in here, I guess. They can be our research ones. Let's put the hunting rifle away. I don't think we need that right now. And it's already 20 to 10. We've got some basic supplies on us. We should probably take a MRE just in case. We can at least see now how many are actually in this box. 8, yeah, I thought we did. Okay, so let's chuck 7 of them away. Let's make our way out of here. We'll just do a little basic recon, see what we can find. Oh god, it's foggy. We've got that other building there though. So I think let's go into that building at least. See if we can find anything in that. First couple of days, really, it's going to be about setting up shop before we do proper research anyway. Here's zombies. Quite a few of them, actually. Oh, this is a bad idea. Feral zombie, fat zombie. Jesus, there's loads of them. Oh, God. That was a scream. The hell was that? Was that the zombie? Did that zombie scream? Packet of unknown seeds and a gas lantern. Does that mean they're all going to come for me? Crap. Loofah. I don't know what loofah is. I know what loofah is. I don't know what it's used for. I'm worried that that's going to attract all of them. Okay. There's barely anything in here. It doesn't look like any more zombies are coming, but there weren't that many around. There was just a couple up there. One there that hasn't moved. Oh, look at this place. Pack of pop. Cigarettes, matches, bleach. Marshmallows, nom. Baby food, some more herbs. I guess we need like a saucepan or something so we can actually cook with all these herbs and things. Got a zombie there. A couple more up there. Oh, life footing has gone up. Nice. You just normal zombie? You are good. Normal zombies, well, look at it. That zombie. Okay, we should be fine. Look how slow it walks. Maybe we should use this opportunity to actually study one of the fat zombies. As Elle looked to the hulking mass of flesh bumbling towards her. Huge folds of flesh enveloping most of its clothing. She was horrified. She didn't want to look at it, but she couldn't turn away. However, as she watched it closer and closer, she realized although bulky, they were slow. Very, very slow. You could outpace it easily until she got within range and it got heightened. But even still, they were incredibly slow. And although they seemed bulkier than the average zombie, they didn't seem to be much more of a threat. Right, okay, we got a nickel. Okie dokie piddly pokey. So we had a couple more to take out. We've got another fat Z. We've got another zombie. Let's take these two out and we'll push into this building. Oh god, we've got loads up there. Tough zombie. Don't really want to have to deal with that one. Got a couple of tough ones. Right, we've got propane. No propane in it. Great. Fine. Useful. Nothing in here. Go downstairs. But be careful because there might be some others in here. Jesus. What the hell is that? Elle was stunned by what she saw. It was only a glimpse, but it was clearly a zombie that had no flesh left on its body. It was only bones. How it was being held together was a mystery. It looked like some sinew and tendons still remained, while the rest of the flesh was gone. But even still, it was horrifying to look at. I'm not sure I want to go over there. It looks like quite a few of them. In here, we've got a book in the bathroom. Got a little gym, indoor pool. Nice, okay. Are we going to have to take out those ones? I'm slightly worried about how many there are in that kitchen. Ooh, scissors. Useful. Nothing else. Where is that skeleton? Must have gone around the corner. There it is. God, look at it. Is it wearing goggles or sunglasses? That's amazing. Let's study it a little bit then. Seems about as fast as a normal zombie. Absolutely terrifying to look at. Although the goggles and the vest do make it quite comical. Push it. Right. Stand on it, just have a look at it for a minute. Elle stood over the skeleton, staring it into what was once its eyes. They were terrifying, but the lack of flesh made them weak, fragile. It was so strange looking it up close. What was the benefit of this? What was the point of this mutation? Up close, she still had no idea how it was even functional. Was this what will happen to all zombies after a certain point when the flesh deteriorates to nothing? Whatever the case, they needed to be put down. It was swimming goggles. So it had, okay, a swimsuit on and slippers. That's amazing. We've got a skeleton wearing goggles and slippers. Don't know what that one is, but that looks quite quick. What type of zombie are you? You're just a normal zombie. Double holster. Got some gum as well. You're a fat zombie. Oh, you didn't die from that hit. Okay. Ooh, got a maggot on you? I'll take that just in case we get desperate. It looks like fat zombies do take a bit more of a hit than the average zombie, though. That is good to know. Okay, all those tough zombies seem to have gone over there. Wondering if now's a good time to see if we can scout out our old flat, then. Oh, God. Carol. Looks a little bit dangerous, really. Okay. It sounds terrifying in there. Not sure if it's something I really want to go to. To be honest. Oh, my God. No. Get away, get away. Was that the same building? That can't be the same building as before. I really don't think it was. That's completely different to before. God, they've broken down that already? Get back, get back. Okay, well, yeah, we've lost them. Good. That was a lot. Oh. Okay, they've drifted. Got a zombie. Another skeleton? Yeah. This one has hair. That's not weird at all. Creepy, creepy, creepy. Go on, Elle. Take them out. Leather. Rip that. Mantle that flashlight? Might as well. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried at how many are still in this general area. There was quite a big chunk up around here, wasn't there? Just have a look in these cars quick, and then I think we might need to go back in. Nothing. Completely pointless. I'm not surprised there's nothing, but it's better to check. Ooh, CD player. Stop us from going insane at this place. If we can find some CDs, that'll be good. Already got the headphones, so that'll be amazing. Alright, I forgot we had the key to the house now. This is nice. Right, okay. Let's go back up to the flat, and then Elle can write in her journals and call it a day. Right, okay, so I'm kind of glad that we got those MREs because, to be honest, we haven't found much food. The pot will come in handy at some point, but it's not exactly sustaining. And we found some marshmallows and some all sorted spices. That's pretty much it, apart from the maggot. So food is going to be a struggle, like a massive struggle going forward. We might have to go back to that chicken shop if we want to get a few more bits of food. But we still don't have anything to cook it with. So, yeah. Right, we got some seeds, but we can't grow them because we need a gardening textbook and a herbalist table. Seriously? Oh, Hydrocraft. At least we've got gas lantern, though. That could come in useful. Let's open the lemon pie filling. Let's go upstairs, and let's write some stuff in our journal. I think what we should do, really, is deconstruct some of this stuff. We'll see if we can make a makeshift chair or something for us to sit on. I think that would be good. Actually, you know what? Let's just take one of these stools. There's some wooden bar stools. We'll take them up. That'll be fine. I forgot to say, I forgot about this tripping. Oh, I hated these stairs in Season 2. Go patch ourselves up.
Audio log 2, time just before midnight. Date 9th of July 03. Made it to a fairly safe location on the outskirts of Raven Creek Centre, a block of old luxury flats, partially surrounded by a metal fence. By coincidence, the top two flats seem to have been the residence of Joseph Caldwell during his time here. I found some textbooks, which were clearly his, as well as a few notes on medical research, but nothing substantial. I'll keep searching to see what I can find here. In the last 12 hours or so, I've encountered many variants, but I've only been able to actually document a few properly and up close. Hulking, lumbering zombies, which I'll simply call fat zombies. They're extremely slow compared to their normal counterparts, but they seem more sturdy and seem to be more resilient than normal zombies, but not by a huge margin. I'll need to study them further to see if they have more attributes. The other, which I've nicknamed skeleton zombies, have lost all flesh that used to be part of them. They seem to be held together mostly by sinew and tendons that are still keeping their bones in place. They are fragile, more so it seems than their normal counterparts. It's yet to be seen whether this is an actual variant or a natural late stage of zombies once all the tissues rot away. Whatever the case, despite their weak nature, they're terrifying to see. Their main strength would likely be their appearance and ability to cause panic amongst survivors. I'll also have to document these further to see whether they have any further traits I've been unable to see so far. I will be venturing out in the morning to try and secure the perimeter of the compound and collect some basic supplies to settle in for the long term. With the amount of variants I've seen already in my first day, it's likely to be a long mission. Please let my family know that I'm okay. Tell Josie I love her dearly. Elle Sullivan, signing off.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked Wisdom, please leave a like and subscribe. A massive thank you to all my Patreons. Pet, Clint, David, Aaron, Mikhail, Rye, Kylara, Len, Andrew, Alex, MBXX, Lawmilord, TKLs, Nacho Cheese, Mikey Soundcloud, King of Thorns, Plasco, Cordova, Manlock, Carl, and Maylene. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are just amazing. Thank you so much for supporting me on the channel. It means the world. Thank you so much. So, Elle's managed to survive her first couple of days, start her research, and has studied a couple of zombies. He's already had a run-in with a number of other zombie types. We'll have to look at them further in other episodes, document them further. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers. Bye-bye.